Hey everyone, well as you probably guessed, I finally picked myself up a new video camera. You all saw what happened to my last one, which is why this one's only a cheap nasty piece of shit. It does have a pretty pathetic zoom on it. I think it's about 0.0333% times rather. But it'll do for the shit I film. Have you ever seen a cat that drinks by dunking its paw into water and licking it? There you go, you now have. Anyway, I guess it's been a while since I've made a video, so while I've got this new one going, I'll update some random shite. It's spring in Australia now. But you wouldn't know it. Apparently the temperature is 17 degrees Celsius at the moment, but I'm pretty sure it's warmer than that. I'm trying to get spraying done when it's not raining and windy, but go over and see what lurks in the shed. Well, thanks to spring, the maca trees are chockers with blossom this year, and that means one thing. I got a crap load of spraying to do. Anyway, I'll bore people with farm crap later, but just quickly while I'm waiting for the air blaster to fill up, I'll just do a quick update on my cars. Let's see, firstly my trusty pissin' Nissan. Haven't really done much to it except through winter it was being a typical cranky diesel, starting up cold, but I found out why. The diesel filter actually had a rust hole in it. It was losing suction to the tank, but as soon as I put a new diesel filter in, it was good as gold all winter after that. Let's see, the green goober. I had to put new front struts in it a few months back. They finally went. I did the rear struts couple of years ago, but the only reason the struts all went on it was I used to have that car lowered, and shitty roads around here does not go well with lowered struts. But aside from that, it's just got a few general wear and tear things consistent with being a decade-old car I need to fix. The one of the CV boots is splitting. I've got a couple of broken engine mounts to replace, and can't think of anything else. But as usual, my beloved Super Beetle, there's always shit happening with it. Let's see, I got my new cross-drilled brakes in the front. I think everyone saw the great wiper upgrades, the new Ford wiper arms. Well, it all kind of looks the same under there, but that is actually a whole new engine. Yes, Subaru Heart Transplant number 3 is back. Bigger and better this time. Got a 2.5 litre EJ25 out of a 2005 model Outback. I couldn't help myself, so there's the I think the 9th engine I've had in this car in 12 years. Anyway, I'll do a bit more detailed video on this at a later date. 100 acres of macadamias tends to keep me busy spraying for a while. Anyone order a milkshake? Your friendly neighbourhood macadamia grower causing birth defects in an atmosphere near you. Angry magpies are bombing because they got babies. Yeah. Here's where my crook neck comes from. Watching this bloody thing. Anyway, I honestly cannot get over how thick the flowering is this year. Trees are absolutely chockers. So, should be in for a good crop, hopefully. Actually, everything was full of flowers this year. The avos were absolutely chockers. They should have plenty of crop on them next year. The lychees did flower heavily this year too, but they haven't quite had enough water to bear a decent crop on them. They haven't been fed real well either. I should get an awesome crop of mangoes this year if I can keep the fucking bats off them. They're flowering really well. Well, because the flowering's so thick this year, the bees are going absolutely apeshit. So much, in fact, they're swarming the trees, which is a sign that the hives are all full. I've just been paid my danger money for the year by mowing these, because Dad over there on the other Toro is highly allergic to bee stings, so these domestic bees are pretty docile, as long as you don't hit them and piss them off. Just got to look in the tree first before you mow under it. Now here's a fun way to spend a Friday night. Yeah, right. I do most of my spraying at night because at the moment I got the bees to deal with. Don't want to kill all them off or make poison honey. And it's not usually windy. But it's a good opportunity to see how this camera does at night anyway. It seems to handle light and dark pretty well. Obviously I know this farm like the back of my hand after all these years, but when you drive around it at night like this, it's totally disorientating. Everything just feels so different. Anyway, this camera works pretty well in the dark. There we go. I think I've about had enough of this for one night. It's 25 minutes to midnight. And I think I've made enough noise. The fan on that air blaster is pumping out 125 decibels or something. It's not far off a jumbo jet. So as you can imagine, it's probably pissing off the neighbours about now. Oh well.